Okay, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all the higher praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh, Bahashem, Mikakodas. Okay, double honors to the elders, sing honors to the apostles, priests, and teaching the word of truth, and with sincerity as always. Now, without any further ado, I just want to get into this lesson here. Hold on. This is just going to go into how the glory of America has faded. Okay, now America's still up and running. This place is still up and running, but it's all played out. That's the difference. It's all been played out. This is Isaiah 47. I'll start at verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. And that's America for you here. America is no longer what it used to be. Okay. America is no longer what it used to be. It's all just played out now. It's military, the music that comes out, the movies that come out. They're like just like that. Every now and then you get a good little movie flick that comes out, or a song that comes out, but it's a spirit. Its spirit is ultimately failing. It's not like how it was anymore in the 70s. And really, if you're an Israelite, you should already know that for you. You should know deep down that for you, this place has always been fucked up. Especially for you Israelites. So even if Jake had it, even to those Jakes that may have had it more better off in the 70s, the economy and stuff, or like just like the Jakes today that have a bit more money. It's all played out. The America's played out. This is Deuteronomy 28 and verse 14. Actually 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, cursed shalt thou be in the field. So these are the curses for our disobedience that we are facing right now, going through right now. It's 19. Cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out. 20. The Lord shall send upon thee curse and vexation and rebuke in all that thou settest thine hand unto for to do, until thou be destroyed, and until thou perish quickly, because of the wickedness of thy doings, whereby thou hast forsaken me, God. And this is the point. And that's what is here to you Israelites that are thinking that things are all right now. If you think the economy's bad now, it was always bad. Okay, even for you Israelites back in the early 2000s, you go back to the 80s. That was especially when violence grew among the tribes with the gangs and the drugs and things of that sort. There, all the typical stuff we always mention. You can think of off the top of your head. Especially in California with the gangs and the crack era shit. Things have always been bad. You go back to the 60s, okay, that was all slavery. Niggas getting hanged still. Okay, things have always been bad, bro. The 90s, things was always bad, okay? Issachar was still trying to come. My father's Issachar, I'm from Issachar. Okay, they came over here illegally. Issachar was still trying to come in here illegally in those days and those times. I remember as a young boy going back to fucking early 2000s, whatever, my parents would argue, they would fight. There wasn't no unity, okay? They were worshiping idols, okay? I remember they had the Guadalupe there, so things have always been bad, even back then. Yeah, my dad might have had a bit more money to go all the way to here and back, and may have been able to own 2 cars, brand new ones too, not no flimsy shit but shit was still fucked up, man. Guess what happened with that one car he had? He had this. My dad had this one car. It was a SUV, GMC, brand new. Okay, of the early 2000s stock, right? Painted it himself. Okay. Guess what? The police came and took that car. They took the car. Okay, my dad never got the car back. Came in and took the car because he was drunk, I guess. They came and took the car. Never got the car back. So that's how Jake's best estate is here in this kingdom. Even back then, things was fucked up. Shit was fucked up, okay? So y'all gotta get that in mind. That's why the scriptures also say in Ecclesiastes, say not the past days were better than these days. Of the older days were better than the present days. Ecclesiastes 7 and 10, that's why it says this here. Do not say, why were the old days better than these? For it is not wise to ask such questions. Why isn't it wise to ask those questions? Because it doesn't matter. There's always going to be bad and good to each generation, each year, each new season. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's not this because the scripture also says in Ecclesiastes 1, there's nothing new under the sun. That which has been is that which shall become again. So it's like a cycle, right? Anyway, so every season there's going to be a good and a bad to it. I'm 7 and 10. It says in 14, in the day of prosperity be joyful, but in the day of adversity. And right now, if you're an Israelite, you're in the day of adversity, especially if you're seeking the truth. And even if you're not, because those of y'all who don't believe in this truth, those who ain't believing in this truth are already starting to feel the punches rolling in. Okay, it says in Ezra that They shall go through the straight gates. Either way, whether they choose to or not to, those who are not in the faith are still going to go through some type of hell. But it says, in the day of prosperity be joyful, but in the day of adversity consider this: God has made one of these along with the others, so that a man cannot discover anything that will come after him. Come. And that thing that we can't discover yet is the kingdom of heaven. Is the kingdom of heaven, man. And Lord willing, the kingdom of heaven comes soon, okay? Because we haven't seen the kingdom of heaven come yet. We haven't seen the kingdom of heaven come yet. But us who have the faith, who have the mysteries unlocked to us, we know the kingdom of heaven is going to be better than this place here. Because we understand this is not our rest. Micah 2:10. And it says here, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction. It shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction, bro. So, anyway, that's what it says right there. Right? That's what it says right there. It shall destroy you with a sword destruction right there. Yeah, it shall destroy you with a sword destruction. It shall destroy you with a sword destruction. And that's what this kingdom is gonna do for you. Destroy you with a sword destruction, bro. That's why we're not trying to stay here. We can't be here in this kingdom here. We can't try to rest here in this kingdom here. It's known as oh my goodness, bro. Can that noise